All right, so today on NewbieVeT, got a special guest. We got my dog, Rxchy Rollxn. What's going on, King?
Oh, just rolling, man. Rolling with it.
So, man, how's everything going with you, man?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, man. Good to be in good health. Good to be walking.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
God.
So how's everything been going? You've been involved in the shooting recently.
Yeah,
so
man.
Good to see you. Good on that, man. You know.
Yeah, what don't break it, make it stronger.
Right. Mommy, ask you how many times you been shot? You was shot
like 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
Where you was shot at?
At my stomach and my leg.
Like directly in the stomach?
Yeah, directly. Like, right here.
Yeah. So how long you was in the hospital?
A month.
A month.
I was in the hospital a month. I got hit with a chopper, so.
A chopper? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
It got down. I was out. I was in a coma for like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Damn, man. Well, I'm glad to see that you up and, you know, just on the grace of everything, you know, just moving around. You got to learn how to walk and do the whole 9 over.
Yeah, they say I was supposed to be dead or paralyzed, but, you know.
That what the doctor told you?
Yeah. I'm walking and shit. I'm still living.
Yeah, so it is most definitely a reason why you still here, King.
Yeah.
You got to make the best of it, man. That's what's up, man. So, all right, so let's get into it, man. Rxchy Rollxn, man. So you're born in Augusta.
Yeah.
But your family from Jamaica.
Yeah, Southside.
Okay, cool. So what is like being raised in Augusta and your family on the other part of the world?
Well, it's like, I really don't got no word for it, you know what I mean? Because, you know, you got family over there, and all you know really is your family over here.
Right.
So, it really ain't no word for the feeling.
Right. Cool. So you got down here, you were real young when you came to Augusta, and y'all moved to the Heights, you said?
Yeah, we moved to Heights.
The Heights.
I was out there. I was in Fleming Heights probably till I turned 11, and then I moved uptown.
Yeah.
What used to be uptown.
You know what I mean?
How
How was it back then, like, as far as growing up and stuff like that?
Like, it really wasn't like uptown really wasn't no gangs. You know what I'm saying? The only gangs out down here was Crips and GDs.
So there wasn't no gangs back then?
Just Crips and GDs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my whole hood was Crip. Really the whole uptown, every neighborhood was Crip.
Right. So mostly when like mostly like the new times now, how they have like different sets of different everything, as far as stuff like that. Do you feel like the gang culture becoming more of a fad or a trend to certain people that hasn't really experienced that life like that, but just jumping out there in them streets like that, not knowing the consequences of things?
Yeah, it's color coordinated banging. Like niggas it's watered down. What you would say, like niggas ain't really on that for real.
Right.
Like when pressure get applied, like pressure bust pipes, these niggas start telling and shit.
Right.
They ain't sticking to no code.
Right. Especially with some time getting in front of you.
Yeah,
like them boys put that time in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, I didn't.
Yeah.
I just beat some time. Like I've been doing time, so I know.
Yeah. So, especially being in the system and stuff like that, man, because a lot of people know, man, it's hard, and you got to spend a lot of money to get certain charges off you. Yeah, like you got to spend that money. So it's like, I feel like if you want to have a life of crime or actually get in those streets, you got to have the bread, have a lawyer ready, all that whole nine.
And it take money, not stupidity.
Right.
You hear me? But you know, you young, if you really ain't got no sense, and the old heads ain't really the old heads that's supposed to be. Like they ain't gonna teach you. It's gonna be them youngest teaching youngin'. That's what they doing now.
Right. So you been in the games as long as you been, man. You basically an OG now. So it's basically like, do you feel like we need more? Do you feel like the OGs need to lend out their hand more, as far as the younger crowd that's coming in, that's being reckless, far as, because certain games have certain codes that they go by, and you know what I'm saying. And the way things are looking now, is like everybody's everywhere.
Yeah, well, shit, you know, like most OGs and shit is dead and locked up.
Facts.
So, and like this generation now, they more so they don't listen to OGs anyway. Now more so they listen to music. They go by a visual. You know what I'm saying? And shit that they hear. They don't go by shit they know.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
right.
It'll still be hard to be like, hey yo, look, like I just did this and did that. This was gonna happen if you do this.
You do that.
You heard me? They ain't trying to hear it.
Yeah, because they kind of already know the consequences anyway.
Like you gonna have to, like, it's a difference between like knowing them and then understanding them, the consequences. Niggas know that they supposed to get shot for telling, but shit, they not understanding that this murder. You heard me?
Right.
But now you see like niggas glorifying these rats, and just cause they got money, it don't matter what you did, nigga. You said something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But shit, they just letting them slide. Right. So when you see shit like that, and then you see these niggas still banging, or these niggas doing this and doing that, like ain't no guidance. So niggas growing up like, nigga, fuck you. He still living. Right. You know what you saying something to me for?
Right. Facts. So when it comes to telling, like, cause I asked this question to someone before, and so when it comes to snitching, the term snitching, do you feel like that snitching term only goes with so the people that's affiliated in the streets, like if you do a crime, whatever, and then you wind up turning your back, that's snitching? Or you feel like, or do you also feel like the average citizen or the person that's not involved in
that go for anybody?
Like you go for
oh dang, because like, bro, the Bible say that shit, cuz like it speak on snitching. Like you don't got no business saying nothing about what Buddy did. You don't know Buddy.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. Crazy.
Okay. I like that. Okay. Cool. So, you did time, when you was 17.
Yeah.
Right? So you done did 3 times in jail or prison.
Yeah, I did 3 bids.
So how did you wind up going to prison your first bid? Like you didn't have the first offender law, or
I mean, first offender don't mean shit.
Don't mean shit.
Like that bit, like niggas don't read.
Right.
That's one thing I did was I read.
Right.
Hey, first offender tell you it's a double-edged sword. It don't stop you from getting no time.
So what it does though? Like what's the purpose?
It's just only for like, okay, this nigga first offender, it's his first time. We ain't gonna stop him from getting time, but we gonna goddamn either lessen the time or nigga, you just do good and goddamn when you get out, finish that probation and they clean your whole record up.
Oh, okay,
but if you don't, if you get out and you commit a crime, they can re-sentence you on that last charge.
So they can re-sentence you on the last one?
And plus the one that you just got fucked up on.
God damn.
And revoke your shit. So first offender don't mean shit.
Don't mean shit. Yeah. Okay. Do I mean it means the certain colors?
Yeah, I mean a certain color, but still, you know, sometimes they get to the point where the law is the law.
Right. Facts. Big fact. So it's a different world behind them walls compared to outside on the walls. Like what's the longest bid you did?
5 years.
That's the longest one.
Yeah, that's one I just did.
One you just did. Okay. How was it? No, it was terrible, of course.
I mean, shit, you know, it ain't this.
Right.
Like, this definitely ain't that. Like, that shit, man. It's like you in a whole another dimension.
Like a whole hood.
Like, it's like each prison is different. You know, each dorm is like, you the new nigga in the hood. In every hood, you know what I mean? But you got people from everywhere in this motherfucker's night. So, and then I just seen so much shit in there, like niggas say they're a killer until they run into a real killer, and then these niggas find out they ain't no killer.
Ain't no killers.
So I've been in that bitch. It's like 96 niggas in the dorm. 85 of them got life.
So, all right, so,
you know what I mean?
Question. All right, so when it comes to certain prisons, like the ones in the South, they don't really have, because certain prisons I see, they don't have the bars anymore. Like, they're not in the bars, they like in pies or something.
They had some at Jackson, but they just changed all that shit.
Changed all that shit out.
Yeah. That's when I first went.
So instead of you having just a roommate or a cellmate, you have so many people in one pie.
Like all of them ain't made like
They
that.
made like that. Okay,
it's just different dorms be open dorm.
Right,
like where I was at, it's 96 people, but that's a cell house. It's like upstairs 2 people to a room to a cell. Downstairs is 3 people to a cell. Yeah. But it's 96 motherfuckers in that bitch daily.
Y'all had women guards?
Yeah.
I know. So I mean, they told me what they had women guards in prison for, but I never understood that. Cause I'm like, ain't that more of like a harassment, a quick way to get harassed and all this other stuff?
Yeah, they be letting them do their thing. Like they be tripping. Yeah.
No, you see some wild shit.
Yeah. Oh God, like them the only ones that make you really just disrespect them. Like, bitch, sit the fuck down. Like under guard, because they feel like they can do what they want to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the niggas, the search team gonna come beat your ass about them. All they gotta do is lie and say you did something, or get mad at you and say you did something.
So some guards be actually doing that.
Yeah, it be a search team. They gonna come through. Them niggas in non-black, they gonna beat your ass and put you in a hole until you heal up. Type shit about fucking with y'all.
God damn. Damn. So it's a special team. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy, man. So what you mostly did like to pass the time out while you was in there? Like, did you write music or like just did recreational things?
Shit, you know.
5 years is a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. I worked out, I wrote music, and I crip. That's it. Like, you gotta hold it down, cuz.
Yeah. So question, all right, so when you get in it, when you behind the walls, man, is it for someone that's never been in prison, that's going to prison or whatever, like what's your best advice? Do you think is good for them to to join a crew or be by themselves?
Like, I got put on the hood when I was 11, so
right.
I ain't gonna nigga, not when I went to prison.
Right.
So I ain't gonna never suggest, hey, go be with them niggas, cause you a bitch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I gotta tell you to go be with some niggas, you a bitch. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you gotta be your own man, cause like chin up, chest out. Like, look, nigga, this me. Y'all niggas ain't respecting it, then you make them respect it. No matter what.
Right.
You just stand on yours until you make it home.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's my advice.
So you knew there, do you get tried? Like, do everybody get tried?
Hell yeah, you get tried. Man, Jackson, shave your head. Everybody got a bald head, so everybody look lame as hell. I don't give a fuck who you is. Hell yeah.
Damn. So they shave your head?
Bald head.
That's state though, right?
Yeah, state.
Yeah. Fans don't cut, right?
Nah.
Yeah, state though.
But state, facial hair now, you look lame as hell, so all your street credibility gone when they shave that shit.
So once the hair gone, that's it.
Yeah, you don't look like who they say you will. So niggas gonna try you.
Oh man, well that's crazy though, man. Like, soon as you go in there, like guys are just ready to test you or whatever. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know how it is, like, man, when you move in the neighborhood, people be wanting to know who you is,
right,
and what you got going on, cause you never know who got something going.
Right,
where they going. They might want to see you the police or not, get you up out of there.
Right.
You know, a potential threat.
So you think the people be implanting fake prisoners in there to look out for everything?
Nah, hell nah. Like, if they did, they wouldn't be able to last. Like, they got cameras in the dorm.
Right.
And I don't think they gotta put people in there.
Yeah.
They got cameras in there though.
Oh.
But that shit, they wouldn't last that long.
Right. What was the worst time? I know all of them was terrible. All three was terrible. What was the worst one for you? The first one, the second one, or the third time you did time?
I think, like, out of all of them, the worst one was the last one. Cause the last one was like me sort of like not knowing if I'm gonna ever come home again. You know, I was fighting my case.
Damn.
So I ain't give a fuck about the inside. I mean, nigga slept with a knife, you had to.
Right. And
I done been through it already. So, you know what I mean? I think the first one was a experience that it was growth. You know what I'm saying? The last one was the worst one though. Cause I done grew up out of here, nigga. I ain't trying to come back and stay.
Right.
And that shit. I don't know, man. That shit's crazy. I'm facing a lot of time, cuz.
Damn, bro. Damn. I know once they put their time in front of you, that shit was just unreal. Like, you like,
it's like, it was unbelievable because, like, when I'm in the county, I feel like I still got a chance to go home. But once they send you to prison and you in there, like, you behind the bars, paperwork, you behind all type of shit. So, it's hell, like, damn. Then you facing 2 life plus 100 years, you like, man, I might not never be coming home.
Right.
So anything that you doing there is gonna make you look worse on the ongoing case. But shit, you gotta stand up. And if you gang banging shit, you gotta rock with your own. So you might have one stupid ass helmet, he do some shit.
Right.
All y'all gotta ride.
Right.
Yeah, you got to.
Right.
They gonna do something to your ass.
Right. I think that's just another reason they make it so hard in prisons for people, you know, cause they scare. A lot of people scared to go to prison just on the strength of what you just said on certain things, you know.
Yeah, they don't know. They used to the old sayings of prison and this, that, and the third, and what niggas came home and said, but shit true. You know, they ain't lie. But I can't speak how it gonna be for another nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I know how it gonna be for me. I ain't going for shit. Hell nah.
Man, hell nah. I totally feel you on that, kid. I tell you. So what was it like your first day out? Like, you know, this last being, you finally getting out, they coming to you, you know, you being released today. Like, how was you feeling that day?
I don't know, I was ready, I was just ready to go.
Right.
You know what I mean? I was ready to go. I couldn't believe it. Even when I went to court and they said what they said, cause I still caught some time, you know what I mean? They gave me the rest on probation. But when they said what they said, I was like, damn, bitch, hurry up and call my name. You know what I'm saying? What you waiting on? But
That's a lot to know. You good.
she went, they would take it fair with paperwork.
Yeah.
The lady ain't want me to go home. She was racist.
She racist?
Yeah, she told my lawyer, you know, like, nah, y'all can't do that. He gotta get some time.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So we're back. All right. So you said your first day out when they came to you. That's where we're gonna start from. So the first day out when they came to you is like, yo, you know, you being released today. Like, how was you feeling? Like, what was going through your head at that time?
You know what I'm saying? Shit. Bitch need to call my name. You know what I mean? Like, come on, what y'all waiting on, man?
Right.
I did fine.
Right.
Let me up out of here.
Right.
Want some chicken. You know what I mean? Some real food.
Right.
Shit was crazy.
So is it true, like, when you the last few days that you in there, you know, you about to go, you know, you about to leave, people know, certain people in the jail, or everybody know you getting out, or do they act different, or everything the same?
Yeah. Like, that how you know if somebody fuck with you or not. Like,
Really?
Yeah.
Why you say that?
Cause like, everything gonna come out then. You know, misery love company.
Right.
So the whole time you were there, even though they say they fuck with you, you just company. You know what I mean? So when you gone, they still gonna be miserable.
Right.
They gonna show it. I'd have been in a situation where I seen niggas go home, like niggas in the dorm just get mad. Like other niggas start with other niggas just cause they mad. Cause they can't fucked up. Nigga ain't do what your stupid ass did. You know what I mean? You can't be mad at me.
Right. I did my time.
Exactly.
Right.
Especially people that just got in that bitch.
Yeah. So soon they called your name, man. Did you take all your belongings? Did you leave anything?
Man, everything getting left. I don't need none of that. None of that. If my people sent me something, that might be the only thing going with me.
Going with you, right?
Something with my name on it. Right. Everything else, y'all can have that shit.
Right. So your first day out. You what was the first thing you did? You came home to Augusta. You went to get something to eat.
Yeah, my little brother came and picked me up.
Oh, that what's up, bro?
That nigga was recording as soon as I walked out the gate. Yeah, so I was just out there bit sideways. I really was happy as hell.
Happy as hell.
You know,
get out that cage.
Yeah. I went and got something to eat, and then shit.
You remember what was your meal? What was the first meal you got out? The first meal you got in 5 years?
I don't even remember what the fuck that shit was. Yeah, it was real though.
It was good as fuck.
No, it was real.
It was?
Yeah, whatever it was real. It was better than that shit.
Better than that shit, right. So what they feed y'all in there?
Bullshit.
Like, it be actual food, but it be bullshit?
Yeah, like, I don't know if it be actual food or not. It's sometimes that shit taste, I don't know, probably like that shit that mouse sitting on. Oh, God. I'm telling you.
Like the mouse pad.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, bro.
Shit be nasty.
Shit disgusting. No taste. No nothing.
Like,
that's crazy, man. That's... So, let's get into the music, man. So, what got you into the music? Like, what influenced you to do music?
Honestly, like, people wanted me to, you know, like, it show emotion, basically. I don't know. Like, they always felt like it was something that was triggering the way I act.
Right.
But I don't know how to just sit down and talk to no goddamn counselor.
Right.
You know, so I put it on paper. However I'm feeling, whatever I'm feeling, what didn't happen, I put it on paper. And shit.
Right. It's like a stress reliever.
Yeah.
The whole nine. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, you remember the first time you got in the studio and recorded your first song?
Yeah, that was a couple years ago. I think it was 2016 that I actually got in a real studio. And
how was the experience your first time?
It was lit.
You were lit.
It was lit cause the nigga, he just he heard I could rap.
Right.
I be freestyling too. That's what I was known for. So he put on the beat and he was like, see how you like, he listen to yourself in the mic and tell me if you like how you sound. So I was like, all right. So I'm rapping to the beat, but I don't know he recording. So he stopped it. And then he told me to take the headphones off and play it on loudspeaker. And he played me rapping. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck?
Riding.
Yeah.
Riding.
So I was like, yo, I'm in here.
Yeah, that was up, man. So you remember your first album?
First
project?
It ain't lit like my shit is now. But yeah, I remember.
Right. You can hear the growth.
Yeah, you would definitely hear it. It's different.
So this new project you working on, like, what's the name of it?
Shots Fired.
Shots Fired.
Yeah.
How many tracks on it?
It probably be about 6. I'm gonna drop a little EP.
Okay. That was up. Okay, cool. Where you going at with this project, far as like what you trying to deliver? Type of sound or whatever type of style, or talking about you, your life?
Like, it's definitely talking about my life, but it's gonna go from, like, since I'm gonna do this single here, basically, where was everybody at? You know what I'm saying? When this shit was going on.
Right.
And then it's gonna let them know, like, this ain't to be fucked with. You shouldn't have did that.
Right.
Type shit.
Right. Okay. Cool. So what, if you had to choose one song for someone to check out now, what song would that be? If somebody only had time to listen to one song, what song you play for?
I would play Forgotten.
Why is that?
I play because I got a nice visual on it, and it means something.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. So you do music with any artists in Augusta, or you haven't worked with any artists in Augusta?
I done been around a couple artists that, you know, want to do something, but nah. Yeah. Outside Augusta, yeah. But
yeah. Do you do features?
Yeah, I do a feature, but you don't have to pay me.
Fact.
I ain't your average rapper.
Fact. Yeah, man, most definitely. So, question. All right, so, do you feel like when people are not there, so like for instance, because we all have those times where we feel alone, we feel like no one really cares or no one really there for you. Do you feel like when people distance themselves from a situation, or a situation become distant, during the interview, a situation become distant, do you feel like, is it because that person has more things going on? Like, because like I was telling people, like, a lot of people, we want support from other people, but they got to also put in, you know, in consideration that people have lives too as well. So how do you feel about when it comes to people supporting people's music and different things like that? Do you feel like if someone close to you, they supposed to do that, or do you feel like?
I mean, shit, you know, like I said, people live by morals and codes. If I call you my brother, if a nigga gunning at you, nigga, I'm gonna handle that. You feel what I'm saying? Especially you can handle it. I'm gonna handle that because you my brother.
Right.
But if you don't look at me the same and would not do the same thing, then you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
It kind of self-explanatory.
Right. Right. Facts. Cool. So, what do you feel about the Augusta music scene? Do you feel like it's a good music scene around here? Do you feel like we need more work here? Like, what do you? How you
It definitely need more work. It's some bullshit.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
Like it's some niggas that got some talent down there, bitch. But talent ain't really recognized unless you got some clout.
Yeah, that's some
you
money.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, some money.
That's some money.
Yeah.
But you know they come with clout. You got some money, you gonna have a bunch of motherfucking groupies.
Yeah.
And that shit, it's crazy because I know niggas that got some raw talent that they ain't got that. They ain't got the money of the clout, but all they need is be heard.
Be heard. Right. That's crazy. Cause it must be split. It be the people that has the most popularity, they don't have the money with it. Cause I know some people that have high numbers on social media, but they don't have the bank for it. But some people have the bank for it, but don't have high numbers.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's always the vice versa.
It's backwards. Like I know, like I done did a couple shows, and I ain't even just like saying just cause it's me and I'm supporting my own rap. It's because I really got shit going. I really sound like something.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I go in there, I rock that motherfucker. It been times I don't want to like shows or competitions, and all the artists be like, man, fuck that. We trying to do a song with you. What's cracking?
Right.
You know what I mean? But the judges are still either not pick me or go around me. But nigga, the whole audience and the artists that's competing on this shit, like it be favoritism too.
Right.
It's really on like who you know.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's facts. That'd be facts. That'd be facts, man. All right, so man, before we slide off on NewbieVeT, man, is there any love you want to shout out, and how can they get in contact you for bookings and features?
I just want to say, free my niggas. Y'all know who y'all is. I ain't gonna put y'all name out there like that. Man, it's Rxchy Rollxn. You get at me at IG RxChy.ROLLXN. Rxchy Rollxn. It's the same on Facebook, YouTube, however you want to do it. Check me out. My song Forgotten. I got another song on that Open Grudge. And you want to bring no freaks out, I got some shit called Nasty, you heard me? So y'all, man, make sure y'all pull up. That's it, really.